what you need to do for them is to locate projects they need. Most of this world doesn't have potable water. Most of them don't have primary health care centers. These are the things you should go there and build for them. That's if you had gone there and build it. There's no point telling them if they deliver, they will receive monetary incentive. Because you have built them clinic, build them school, build them, potable water. You don't even need campaign. They will vote for you because they will want more for you to bring them more infrastructure. Then the way the cultists, the unknown government, the killers, the herdsmen is attacking them, and you are protecting them, and the vigilantes are doing what they are supposed to do, not molesting people. Then you don't need to speak too much because they can feel your government and they will be able to do what? To support you by voting for you massively. Since 4 years he has been there, how much has he given to those wars? That is the question. Now he needs vote. He now knew that he need to give them money if they vote for him. So think about it. So for me, I think he already cross-examined himself that he has not delivered the expected result. And that is the reason he's resorting to monetary help. There's no way he's going to convince people that what he said is not just vote buying. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Andy Media TV. Welcome you once again on Trending Stories. November 8 have been earmarked as the gubernatorial election day for Anambra State. So as you may understand that Anambra State is one of the off-cycle, seasonal election state where the gubernatorial election does not fall within the normal cycle where all states are participating in the general election. So that was because of the disruption that happened during the time of former Governor Chris Ngige when he was removed from office and P2B took over. So based on that, Anambra State was off, the normal election cycle, grid. As the battle for who will take over the mantle of leadership in Anambra State come November 8, the incumbent governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, was caught on camera, where he was making some pledges to voters in Orumba, where he was admonishing them to vote, viciously for his party, or Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, which has been the domineering party in Anambra State. Since 1999, when, Nigeria returned to democracy, APGA has been the party that has been ruling in Anambra State. So they have a very strong hold in Anambra State. However, during the campaign tours, the governor was, seen, making these pledges that any ward that delivers, the award will get 5 million. And those that come second will get 3 million. Those that come third will get, 2 million. So it was kind of dishing out a lot of, monetary incentive to, spur these, locals to be able to vote for him on the election day. Well, I think there's a lot of morality issues, ethical issues, and, allegation of vote buying based on the way and manner he was kind of inducing this population, the people of Orumba, to vote for his party. Anyways, we're going to look into it to be able to see, what is going on with his intention, why doing that. So before we go further to, look deeply into the actions that took place in that rally, if you are new to my channel, kindly like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel and press on the notification bell so that once my next new video drop, you'll be among those to be notified, so that you get this video as it's hot. All right. So now, before we go into the details, let's take a look at this video so that we'll hear what he said and see, the people he was talking to, and then we'll come back to analyze what he has said. Don't go away. Let's take a look at this video. We'll be right back.
Well, we'll head over to Anambra State now, where Governor Charles Soludo has stirred controversy after announcing cash rewards for every ward won by his party, the All Progressives Grand Alliance, in the forthcoming November 8 governorship election. While speaking on Saturday during the party's campaign rally, Soludo promised to give 1 million naira to any ward that wins, while the first 3 performing wards will get 5 million naira, 2 million naira, and 1 million naira respectively. Well, let's take a look before we take some reactions.
Now, next week. Another prize. Maka November 8. November 8. Another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. No room but in a ward up on a win. Uno win ran award on another 1 million again. Mana no room banine ward upaka first get what 5 million. Ward upaka second get what 3 million. Ward upaka third get what 2 million. After November 8. Kedu ward ga-agba first kita?
Welcome back. As you heard him clearly in that video, kind of making monetary promises to these wards, to this, local government, kind of, spurring them or incentivizing them to be able to come out en masse to vote for him. Because once you have mentioned money, that they will get 5 million, if they come first, they will get, 3 million, 2 million, 1 million, and all those kind of stuff. That will make the people to begin to, do whatever they need to do, whichever way possible, to be able to deliver their ward so that they will get this monetary reward. Because when you come to a ward, there will be just not much people, because it's people that of 18 and above who are eligible to vote. And when this 5 million comes to that ward, for example, and they share it, they distribute it. Obviously, they're going to distribute it, to their members, or whatever they intend to do with it is going to kind of try to alleviate their poverty. So based on that, you're going to see the people trying to work so hard to be able to vote for his party. But the question is this: is it what he's supposed to be doing? I don't think so. Let me take you through what I think should be the yardstick for the people to decide who they will vote for. Number one, when Professor Charles Soludo did his previous campaign that led him to these first 4 years he's about to complete, he told Anambrarians that he's going to make Anambra the Taiwan Dubai. That is to say, he's going to develop the state in such a manner that it will be likened to Dubai. And everybody knows what Dubai is all about. It's all about tourism, right? It's all about beauty. It's all about massive development, infrastructural development, massive projects, and the good economy as well. So that is what everybody was expecting from him. And being a professor, people thought that, oh, whatever he said is going to deliver, because he's, he's well educated and well exposed, and he has been in different positions since he was the former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. He has been in different, forums and work with different development organizations. So people thought that he's coming in to change the face of Anambra and build on whatever, the former governor has left behind from Governor Willie Obiano. But I don't think that's what the people were seeing. So as a first-time governor, and you are coming for a second term, is it giving monetary inducement to the people? Which for me is vote buying. There's no two ways to describe what he has done. He's trying to buy vote by promising the people, if they vote for him, he's going to pay them. He's going to give them money. So what is it supposed to be? It's vote buying. There's no other way to describe that statement he made at Orumba. It's clear vote buying. So there's no way you will come and corner it and pretend that it is not vote buying. It is clearly vote buying. So when you are kind of asking people to do something for you in exchange for something, it may be the way you packaged it to be like, oh, it's like a reward for hard work. No, that's not what they do in politics. As a first-time governor, what I expect Professor Charles Soludo to do is to first and foremost inform the people that, one, when I contested the previous time, and I told you I'm going to make Anambra State Taiwan Dubai. Now, this is where I met Anambra State, and this is where we are today. So if I come in the next 4 years, I'm going to take us from where we are now to that Dubai at the end of the day. And first, it will start with different sectors. In the education sector, Anambra State was at number whatever. And based on my policies, based on my programs and intervention in the education sector, I was able to move Anambra State from that, for example, 10th position, I've moved them to 6th position. And I believe that in the next 4 years, I'm going to move them from 6th position to the 1st position. Peter Obi came in, he met Anambra State at number 26th in WAEC across the country. And he said he's going to change the education, sector. And within, the first 4 years, he has moved Anambra State from 26th position to the number 1 position. And he sustained it prior to his departure as the state governor. So the point is, what has Soludo done in the education sector? That is what he would have used to be campaigning. Because he have advantage compared to others who are yet to, enter into that position. The candidate of APC, Nicholas Ukachukwu, the candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Moralo, and the rest of them. So he has a kind of more opportunities, advantaged compared to others because he's already there. So he would have used the development he has made to market himself, not giving monetary inducement, not pledging of, the amount of money is going to share to the people. So which means he has gone to Orumba and made that pledge. So if you go to Oka South, he will also make the same pledge. If you go to Njikoka, he will make the same pledge. If you go to Oka North, he will make the same pledge, and so on and so forth. Is it what he will be doing? And where is he going to get all those money? He's going to give out 5 million, 3 million, 2 million. So in every local government, that's 10 million times 21 local government. That's 210 million. So when you look at what is happening in Anambra now, it means that obviously is kind of showcasing that he did not do the work he promised to do. Because if he did, why are you not, making your campaign, focusing it on the things, the achievement you have made within, the 3 to 4 years you have already been in, and then creating more picture to the people that if you have made this progress at this point, that you are going to do more progress in the next 4 years, and that will begin to convince the people. When it comes to infrastructural development, how many roads have you fixed? How many roads have you put into perspective that is functional today in Anambra State? When you look at the area of electricity, you look at the area of insecurity. What is the situation of Anambra when it comes to security? Everybody knows that Southeast is more or less is having a lot of insecurity challenges. So the question is, what has the governor done, to improve the security situation in Anambra State? Yeah, many people will come to kind of protect him and say, oh, that the security powers lies with the president. I agree with you, but don't forget that Professor Soludo was in Abuja trying to network with the president in terms of is supporting the president. He has already, since his first tenure, he has been a supporter of the president, and he has been vocal in terms of his support for the president. And he said he's working with the president to be able to ensure that president returns for the next 4 years, and also that Anambra State will be able to get something from the center. So looking at that good working relationship he has with the president, how has the president, who is the commander-in-chief, helped him to address the security situation in Anambra State? Don't forget, the other day he was on television and they brought about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. What did he say? That he's not there to discuss Nnamdi Kanu. His focus is his election. That is the point. So he doesn't care what happens. And before now, he has been an advocate for Nnamdi Kanu's release. But suddenly, when he has merged with the center, when he has begun to, hobnob with Abuja, now Nnamdi Kanu's case is no more a concern to him. It is now his election that is a concern to him. So when you look at all these things, you begin to understand that that's really a big problem for him. That's why probably he felt that he has not delivered as he expected to deliver, or as he has promised to deliver. That's why he now resort to monetary incentive to the wards, which is quite unbelievable. I know he has immunity as a governor, but I think this is an issue that INEC and the security agencies is supposed to look into, especially the EFCC. They're supposed to look into this matter. As soon as he finishes his tenure, if he wins and complete 8 years, or if he lost in November 8, then the respective agencies will be able to invite him to understand why he is trying to use money to induce these voters to be able to vote for him. So when you go to the health sector, the question is, what has Professor Soludo done as the governor of Anambra State in the health sector? These are the things he's supposed to be using to market himself. If he has built new hospitals, renovated existing ones, or equipped existing hospital, or created new college of medicine, or whatever it is, or has created programs that strengthened capacity in the health sector in Anambra State, these are the things he's supposed to be saying. How many people were recruited in the health sector? These are the things we should be saying. What are the medical centers? What is going on there? The state-owned hospitals. What is going on there? Is there oxygen? Is there ambulances? Is there these are the things that he should be able to say what he has done. He has received security vote as governor for the past 3 to 4 years now. What is the improvement he has done? Recently, we had NYSC just sue the state because of how the vigilante outfit, codenamed Agune Chamber, the way they attacked a female copper and embarrassed the girl and maltreated the lady. And NYSC has just sued them, demanding some billions of naira from the state. So the point is, what change has he brought into the security system? When P2B was there, the man that he always write long letters for, when P2B was there, he got awards as one of the most secure states during his time. So what is going on? What is really happening? So now, to be honest with you, when you are looking for a job, you put out your resume. Your resume will show your experiences, what you have done, organizations where you have worked, and what you have achieved in those organizations. That is what resume does. And it is what you will use to market yourself when you are looking for a job in a different organization at that point. So you begin to showcase your strength, your capability, your achievements and stuff like that. That is what Soludo should be doing, not incentivizing people by promising them money if they deliver the awards. It is what you have done for them that will motivate them to vote for you and want you back. It's not about, giving monetary incentive. So it's clear vote buying. There's no two ways about it. So if somebody else has done this, oh, you would have had it everywhere. But why are they doing this? Because they are not delivering the results they are supposed to deliver. That is the problem. So in the health sector, what have you done? In the education sector, what have you done? Security sector, what have you done? Economy, what have you done? Just name them. Power sector, how is the power situation in Anambra State? What are you doing about that? They have already liberalized the power sector, that states can, do their own power plants. So what have you done? All the resources that is coming from Abuja because of the removal of subsidy, they have been receiving increased, allocation. What has changed? What are all those monies used for? Your security vote, what have you used it for? That is the things Anambrarians want to hear from you. The development you have brought. I know there is one thing they built in the government house. They said the Sun City, whatever they built there. How many Anambra, citizens are going there? What about environment? We are prone to erosion. All right. So what has the state done when it comes to erosion control, which is a very key issue? So these are the things that people are expecting to hear and see with their two eyes. When it comes to power supply, water supply, clean water, potable water, what has the state done? What are the water projects that this state, the governor has done? Or has he rehabilitated the existing one that people who don't have water before are now having clean and potable water? So when you look at all these things, if he has done creditably well, I don't know. I don't have the figures. But for me, I think it is what he has done. He would have been used to market himself for the next 4 years that he want to, continue to lead the state, but not monetary inducement, not monetary promises. So if he has known what he has achieved, let him use it to market himself. Let him use it to sell himself to the people. Let the people decide who they vote for. But with the hunger and hardship, in the country and in the state, by the time you start bringing in money, mentioning money you will give and stuff like that, then it becomes a problem. You begin to sway people because many people want, to have access to that money to be able to solve one or two of their problems. But the question is this: if it's about giving money and you have already promised 5 million, 3 million, 2 million, and someone else who has more than you have comes and tell them that if they deliver the award, they're going to give them 20 million per ward. First, second, third, 20, 10, 5 million. So what happens? So it's now become a bazaar. That's what it is. So that is why the step he has taken is a wrong step in the wrong direction, because you are creating a system that, will make the election to become, where they do bidding. That's what it is. So imagine if the candidate for APC comes out and say what you say, increase the money. The candidate for Labour Party does the same. Maybe SDP has, maybe ADC has their own candidate, and everybody is dishing out monetary compensation if they deliver the award. What will the election look like? How will the election be? So let everyone who understands this, game begin to condemn this action and call the governor to order. He needs to do the right thing. As a leader, you should lead by example, by doing what is right. That is what makes a leader. Now it's critical. So many things he may do or say may affect him in this election. So you need to be wise. You need to wake up. You need to know that people are not foolish. And they need to know whatever he's saying is not just to Anambrarians. Those people at home in that vicinity at that point is going global. And Anambra people have their children across the globe. They can make phone calls and call their people to order and say, do not vote for this man. If it's about giving you people money, since 4 years he has been there, how much has he given to those wars? That is the question. Now he needs vote. He now knew that he need to give them money if they vote for him. So think about it. If he has been in this position as a governor for over 3 years and he has not given a kobo to all these wars he's now promising, if they deliver, he will give them money. What do you now think? So for me, I think he already cross-examined himself that he has not delivered the expected result. And that is the reason he's resorting to monetary help. That's as simple as that. So there's no two ways about it. There's no way he's going to convince people that what he said is not just vote buying. I expect, the power at the center to look into that statement, review it critically, and call him to order. Let him stop mentioning money when he goes to rally. Tell people what you have achieved for the past 3 years you have been in this position, and tell them what you are yet to complete if you get the next tenure. That is what you are supposed to do. There's no need bringing in money issues There's no need giving them, incentive that if they deliver their word, you're going to give them money. It's unnecessary, it's uncalled for, and it is vote buying pro max. Vote buying pro max. That's what I call it. So whoever advised him to say that is really misleading him and is trying to destroy his campaign. So I think you need to readdress this issue, put out a statement and let the people know that you are not intending to buy votes. So there's no way to incentivize the people who vote for you. What you need to do for them is to locate projects they need. Most of this world doesn't have potable water. Most of them don't have primary health care centers. These are the things you should go there and build for them. That's if you had gone there and build it. There's no point telling them if they deliver, they will receive monetary incentive. Because you have built them clinic, build them school, build them, potable water. You don't even need campaign. They will vote for you because they will want more for you to bring them more infrastructure. Then the way the cultists, the unknown government, the killers, the herdsmen is attacking them, and you are protecting them. There's intervention if they call for help, and you are ensuring that their enemies are not around them and stuff like that. And the vigilantes are, doing what they are supposed to do, not molesting people. Then you don't need to speak too much because they can feel your government and they will be able to do what? To support you by voting for you massively. So that is what it is. That's why we always cry and tell people in position, do the right thing. Use the resources of the state to improve the lives and the welfare of the people. When you do so, even if you are completing your 8 years, your party will continue to benefit from your generosity and from your goodness to the people of the state because they will continue to support your party. It's as simple as that. But no, when they get into office, they care about themselves and their family and their cronies, and then the people continue to suffer. So now it's election time. The question now is, most of these local governments, the governor is going to now, because the election is coming up in November 8. Since he became governor, how many of them has he visited? Since he became governor, they only go to once to local governments when there is an election, when the election time is near. That's when you see politicians visit those places. The moment they win, they jettison them, they turn their back on these people until the next election cycle. That's what they do. Now, there are flooding in different places. There are, herdsmen killing people. People are being killed on a daily basis. How many of them has the president visited? But once it's election time in 2027, he will visit all the states. So what are we even talking about? That is the question. What are we talking about? So it's all about governance. Is all about the people. Anything outside that is no more governance. So if you are in position of authority and whatever you are doing, policy programs, projects you are doing are not to improve the lives of the people, then your position is useless, because governance is all about taking care of the people. They entrust their resources to you and say, we trust you, use it to better our life. That's the meaning of governance. And if you now go there, take over those resources and use it to better yourself, your family, your cronies, then you have betrayed the people. So that's what it is. So I don't know, for the governor to go to this length of dishing out this monetary incentive, it simply means, for me, my understanding would be that most of the things he promised them in the first tenure, he was not able to deliver. Because if he did, that's what he would have used to market himself. So I don't know what your own views are. I don't know, but I know with time, we're going to start getting pure statistics of, what he has done in the education sector, health sector, and stuff like that. So, but Anambradians, they are there to judge. But I've had a lot of Anambra people speaking, against his government, that he has not delivered as they expected him to deliver or as he has promised. Anambra is not yet Taiwan, Dubai. Anambra is still the same Anambra that we know. So we are yet to see the Taiwan, Dubai before November 8. Or maybe when he wins in November 8, then the Taiwan, Dubai will start. I don't know. But guys, whatever it may be, I want to hear your comment. Do you think what he said is vote buying? Do you think he's saying this with good intention? Do you think that what he has said is the right thing to say at this time? So I want to hear from you. My comment section is open for you. Kindly put your comment down at the comment section, and we'll continue to debate on this matter. So guys, before I leave, if you are new to this channel, please kindly like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so that when my next new video drop, you will be among those to be notified. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. I'm signing out. Have a wonderful day. See ya.